You know, maybe if you shouldn't be Googling all your fucking porn, you could look up Randy Rhoads before you soiled his name. All right, here we go. Here's one that we can both jump on here. All right, girlfriend isn't very attractive, and I want to cheat. All right, I've been dating my girl for a year now, and I love the shit out of her. But goddamn, if she isn't on the wrong side of the 10-point scale. Oh my God, what an asshole!
Yeah,
you don't love her.
No, and why would you date her if she's ugly?
If you think she's ugly, yeah, you don't love this woman.
No.
All right, we got it. It's not like there's anything wrong with her face. She's just not really my type. Physically, personally wise.
Does he eat food?
Wait, physically. Personally, we jive. He says personality-wise, sorry. We jive like crazy. Jive. This guy's got to be like 50.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, what do you look like?
Does he eat food that he doesn't like too?
Let's see. She's really pretty when I'm laying on top or next to her, but any other position, and I can't help but be disappointed in how overweight she is.
Jesus Christ.
This guy's a fucking monster.
Yeah, he sure is.
On one hand, the sensation of being with thick girls really appeals to me. On the other, my male gaze does not agree. Because of this, I've found my thoughts wandering to other women and have started flirting with them for seemingly no reason. I'm afraid I'm going to cheat, but I really think, all things considered, that I could marry this girl. This guy's all over the fucking map.
Yeah, he is.
Breaking up with her for something so shallow would absolutely kill me, and it hurt the woman I love's heart for no reason. What should I do?
Go see a therapist.
Yeah, he's like oddly, like brutally honest.
Mm-hmm.
He's being brutally honest here.
But he's all over. Like it makes no sense. I like purple, but I don't like purple. Like which is it? Pick the pros and cons, and you know.
You know what it is? He made a very mature move where he actually fell in love with the person, and now I think that's getting old.
Yeah.
You know, there's no more surprises. Now he's just looking at her, and I think that's what's going on.
That's exactly what's going on.
All right, now how can he, for Christmas, what gift can he give her that in a funny, loving way can be like, you need to lose some weight or I'm going to cheat on you? Sherry's berries.
Oh.
There is no way, like, you know, the end of an action movie where it's which wire do I clip?
Right.
And they fucking take a guess. Yeah, both of them blow up.
Yeah.
All right, Harris, I got to put you on the spot. How would you do it? How would you tell the woman you love, personality-wise, you guys jive, as this guy says? How the fuck would you tell her you're putting on too much weight?
Well, if you know someone that long, then you go, bitch, you fat. You need to lose some weight.
So you rip the Band-Aid off.
Right. Go, listen, you're getting a little overweight. I had a friend of mine who dumped his girl. He warned her while they were dating. He said, if you get big, I'm out of here. She got big. He was out of there.
She tested him.
She ate too much. She tested him, right?
And he said that?
Yeah, he said that to her.
And he left her crying? I told you.
Exactly.
What did I say?
I told exactly.
Look in the mirror. Look. What did I say?
You're 100 pounds bigger than you was when I said that shit.
But here's the thing, though. I actually there is like a complete lack of respect for your partner if you let yourself go.
Absolutely.
There is. Now, here's the thing. Unless, you know,
you're sick or something.
Or she was pregnant. She
right,
had a
exactly.
kid.
Yeah,
then
about
fuck
that,
all of that.
Yeah.
But before having kids, or if you're not having kids, all right, if you're sitting, a man or woman, if you're just sitting there, just becoming a fucking lard ass.
Exactly.
What are they supposed to do?
Exactly.
You're putting a lot of pressure.
Like Patrice said, however you look to get him, you have to somewhat maintain
Stay
that.
there. Yes.
Otherwise, he's gonna venture. We're animals. We're
And what I loved about Patrice is he could be that overweight in the crowd, they would never even think to say like, "Well, what about you?"
Right.
He would just be like, "Bitch, I've always been this size."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what should he do.
Talk to her like he's talking to you on these emails.
I would just say this. I would put it on me. This is what I would do. This is if you really loved her, I'd put on 20 pounds myself, and then just be like, "Listen, man, I got to get this weight up."
You get diabetes.
Yeah, if I loved her, I would put on 20 pounds myself, and just say, "Listen, I got to get this weight off, but I can't do it on my own. I need you. Okay, I've been weak lately. I need you." And she'll be there for you, and you take her out on walks. And this is what you do.
You wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't. I'd dump her. No, I wouldn't. You buy his and her fucking matching workout fucking outfits. Just steer right into it. Just walk and be that couple that dresses the same.
Right. Ugh.
I know. That's when it's just like, that's either like, whenever I see that, that's like either they literally are soulmates, if you believe in that, or there's one person that needs to be rescued from that relationship because the other person, like, who's that guy in the NBA?
What would Ric Flair do?
What would Ric Flair do?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, he wouldn't be around long enough for her to get fat. He'd do when he came home from the road, when she fucking put on all that weight, he'd do the Flair flop right in front of her. And just turn around. Or he'd do the Henry Hill. He'd just do that laugh. Remember that? And he turns right back around and he gets back in the car. What the fuck kind of people are they? He gets back in the car with Joe Pesci. I think that's what he would do. This guy, I think he was trying to be. Sometimes people try to be funny by being really blunt. I actually think this guy does really like this girl, but like, yeah, because I think if they start getting that fat before you had kids, you just start thinking like, oh my God,
yeah,
I don't want to be with no one wants to be with no one wants to be a whale, and no one wants to be with a whale.
Well, some guys like big women.
Okay, all right, okay,
but he doesn't, obviously.
Right. No, he likes thick and fucking obese.
My
different.
father had a best friend who wanted his woman as fat as she could be.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he had a best friend. His wife was a fat motherfucker too.
What is that about?
I think they like the,
bigness
of.
This is what's so weird. Do you know? Maybe they want him to just look adorable. You know how adorable a baby looks with all those rolls of. They'll have like a roll of fat in the mid forearm. You're just looking at it like, what is that?
Right.
What is that? I think they want that. They just want a big giant baby.
Right. I think it's they like a lot of women. But I like a lot of women, but as far as like not fat, but like let's say 6'5", that's a lot of women too.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
But it's not fat.
Not fat.
Right.
What's the biggest you would go? Give me height and weight. Let's break down your draft picks. And in the first round of the big girl draft, Harris Stanton picks
185 pound, 6 foot, no, 5 foot.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2.5".
6'2.5". All right.
Yeah. So she has to. If you're gonna weigh 200 pounds, you have to be 5'11" and better. Otherwise, you're just a fat bitch.
That's considered insensitive, but it's actually there's an endearing thing where you're just being brutally honest.
Right,
I mean, that's what your heart is saying.
Yes,
it's saying you're a fat bitch. It's not being like, listen,
right.
Your heart's doing all the work.
Yeah.
I would go whatever, because I'm 5'9" 3/4. I'm exactly Doug Flutie height, not quite 5'10".
Big women with curves are have a chance. Like if you still, the fat women that are really fat, but you can still see the
curve, yes,
the curvy, like they look like a skinny woman but fat.
Yeah,
like a
it's
hot
not
chick.
A giant just sack of fucking fat.
Right.
I would say 165.
165.
Because I'm about 175. I don't want to throw me around the fucking room.
What height is that?
Like 5'5".
Jesus,
5'6".
That's big. Yeah.
That's not that big. Depends on depends.
5'5", 160 pounds.
She's got a nice ass on her.
Okay,
that's like
it's
40
curvy.
pounds
Is it
right
curvy?
there.
I don't like those cankles with the ankles running to the foot.
You know what's weird is when they got fat feet and skinny toes.
Oh yeah.
It's like someone was at the carnival,
right?
Where you slam the hammer down trying to win that prize, and they hit him mid-feet.
Right. You ever heard Corey Holcomb's joke? Hey fellas, you ever fucked a fat?
There's a fucking underrated comedian.
Absolutely. He's not underrated in my fucking head, but fellas, you ever fucked a fat girl with regular people legs? He's like, God damn, I just fucked a hamburglar.
That's usually an alcoholic body. There was a guy that I used to work with who I found out recently died, which wasn't a surprise. He was like the biggest booze hound cokehead. He was like 6'5".
Oh wow.
It was funny, man. He was just big, just like, dude, his legs were as skinny as mine. And he would push his jeans down, and just up top was just all booze and burgers, and he did blow. And
He's a
and
mess.
he had the little but he had like his arms and legs was like he never worked out in his life. He was just skinny as shit, and he just kept all of that stuff there. I think he died of a heart attack. That's it right there. Which is why going back to this guy, it's just like that's another thing you have to look at. Going to be like I'm going to be a widower in my mid-50s.
Yeah.
There's got to be an exercise video just to get rid of your fat feet, or at least to fatten up your toes, right?
I don't know.
You should get like
I hate fat feet.
You should get like the
Fine
ass
sausage.
injections in your toes, just to fucking even it out.